Hello, guys, and welcome for this new live. What to do when your wife is telling you that she lost her feelings? I have seen this situation a couple of times with my clients, and I decided to do this live because there is one strategy that is giving you the best results. I understand when you see your wife that you have been together for years, sometimes for dozens of years, and she's telling you that she lost her feelings. Maybe she feels attracted to someone else, or she feels a disconnection between the two of you. Most of the men that I coach, they were struggling to follow the best path to win them back. Because there is also this natural reaction, which means I need to talk to her about my feelings. I need to write to her how much I love her. Of course, I would make a lot of promises that I would change. And I want to talk about rebuilding the relationship. The problem is when your wife is coming at you and telling you that she lost her feelings, most of the time, it's already over. It's too late to talk about the feelings. You know what? I was coaching an amazing man from Europe, and he told me, like, Alex, I'm losing my girlfriend, and I want to talk to her about a couple therapy. I want to make sure that we talk also to our families. I'm opening up about everything possible. But of course, she would say it's too late. She warned you, she talks about it, she was waiting for you to change. So the moment she pronounced those words, I lost my feelings. I want to get out of the relationship. Everything that you will try to make her change your mind, that won't work. You will find out that your wife is very stubborn. You will find out that your wife, when she made that decision, it is to stick to it. And strangely, or not really when you focus on neuroscience and psychology, she would talk about it to her friends, her family. She needs to yell at everyone that she's breaking up with you, she's divorcing you. That's the way she make herself accountable to her decision. And so I was coaching this gentleman, I was coaching someone also from the US and another one from Dubai. So those are the last clients that I had. They came to me, they were like, Alex, I need to show her that I love her. I need to buy her a gift. I need to send her a love letter. I need to make sure that I go to her walk with a lot of flowers. And to every one of them, I was saying, no, no. Look, there is this situation where she says she is losing her feelings, or she said she lost her feelings, right? If you focus on her words, we are late. It's too late. We are like reactive. And so we don't want to react. We want to be leader. And so I was trying to convey to them. And of course, in this live, I want to make sure that you understand this also. The best way to get your ex-wife or to get your wife back, it is not to rebuild trust. It is not to rebuild love. It is to focus on the emotional triggers, which will help recreate desire, attraction, and be her priority. So it's a matter of passion, excitement, but not love. And so, of course, at first they were trying to fight my idea and they wanted to focus on no, 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 I need to show how much I love her. And every time you show to your wife how much you love her, what's going on? You're pushing her away. She's mad at you because you should have done it before. She's not confident in your trust and trust your changes. She doesn't feel that you can be the new person. So, my goal right now as a coach is to tell you that we need to reverse the dynamic and only focus on the emotional triggers. How can we make her feel alive? How can we make her feel that the connection and the chemistry is top level with you? How can we make her respond to you with a nice tone of voice? How can we make her stop being angry at you? Once we find out all the answers, you will find that your wife is now believing in your changes. You will find that your wife is not talking about the past. She wants to experience new things with you. That's how we can save the relationship by opening a new page. It's not to continue the same book, the same story. We need a new page. We need a new book. We need something completely different. So if you're watching this video, please leave a comment and tell me, Alex, I promise I won't focus on the feelings. Rebuilding trust is what everyone will try, but your ex is working on eggshells. Your ex is very, very focused on you. They look at you for you. They are waiting for you to make a mistake. And that's when they will jump on it and say, see, I told you, you cannot change. And once we experience this situation, it's over. So my goal as a coach is to change the dynamic. My goal as a coach is to tell you, let's forget the feelings. Let's forget the trust. Let's recreate some attraction. Let's make sure that when she sees you, she's blown away by your changes. Let's make sure that every time she talks to you, she's surprised by everything that you have done. Not mad, not angry, surprised. And yes, this is something we can do. I see a comment from Rod. What if you're blocked everywhere and you tried everything? It's been over 1 year and now she's angry. The reason why she's angry is because everything that you have tried is part of the mistake I just mentioned. Because I have seen people getting back with their ex since 2007. I've coached so many people. I can tell that Rod now, unfortunately, he doesn't know it, but he's acting on his own interest. I love her. I want to try everything, but he's not cool. He's not proud of his changes, and he's not using the emotional triggers. That's why it cannot work. That's why she will be angry. She will block you because she's suffocated by your behavior. I'm not telling you that you're wrong, and I'm not telling you this to hurt you, of course. It's just to help you open your eyes. Everything that you have tried was one way. Let me help you open your eyes. Let me help you see the situation differently. And the only way we can save your marriage, your relationship, is through private coaching. So I will include the link in the chat, but it's also in the description. I only do private coaching, and I want you to click on it, talk to my success manager, and he will tell you how we can assist you, how we can really help you. It's 100% tailored to your relationship, to your life, to your ex personality and psychology. There is a question from King Dev. How to get my ex back after I've been 3 or 4 years of no any connection between us? This is the thing. When I say that we are focusing on getting an ex back after 3 or 4 years of no connection, you want to get her back, but 3 or 4 years of no connection. If we focus on getting her back, we will continue to push her away. We will continue to focus on being selfish. I want her. Me as a coach, the one word I'm saying is no connection. Let's create the connection. Let's engage. Let's ask questions how she has been, where is she living now, what is she doing in life, what's going on with your life, kind of like two human beings reconnecting after 3 or 4 years. We are not trying to get her back. We are trying to use the emotional triggers to get a response and to make the communication easier. That's where men, we have it wrong. We are so focused on the end results, which is part of our DNA. But guys, it is not working with your wife. It is not working when she says it's over. So why will you continue? Why will you continue to do something that is pushing the person that you love the most away? In other words, it is time for you to forget what you want and only focus on the emotional triggers. And magically, you will find that she's much nicer than you think. Magically, you will find that she's very responsive in the way that she responds to you fast and she engage communication. So there is a question from Keza. What if they are still cold and don't text much? You know why? Because they are still hurt. Be patient. Talk about what you're doing like you're talking to a friend. Let her feel that right now you're not trying to get any result, you're just trying to bond. That's it. The moment you will make her feel like there is a good bond between the two of you, a woman will always feel connected. But if she feels you're trying to achieve something that she doesn't want, of course, there will be a big argument, right? So that's why I'm telling you, I only do private coaching. We need to study your situation and then we tell you how we can work together. The link is in the description box and in the chat. Gloria, a very powerful woman that was here last live, is here today and she says, true, because I've coached so many men, I've coached so many women as well. Sometimes we are stubborn, guys. We are so stubborn. We focus so much on what we think is right, and we don't open our eyes on the fact that it's not working. So I want you to change this dynamic. Leave me a comment. Tell me if you have any question. There is a free assessment in the description, so go for it and let me be your coach. Let me help you understand how to be your priority, how to rebuild some attraction and some love. It is so important, guys. Okay? I will see you very soon. Please take good care of yourself. And if you have any question, there is the comments and you can book a call with my success manager in the description. I see you soon, guys. Take good care of yourself.